Alright, so it's Evil Dead again. From what I heard from the last time that information with regards to this game, that a lot of issues that they had before were fixed. I didn't see any patches for this week or last week, so I'm not sure if it's a patch or it's just something that had to do with their servers. So maybe whatever was causing the lag on their end, it has nothing to do with the game itself. But regardless, I'm going to see if it actually, I mean, I played one round this morning, then I got home and I'm trying to, the round this morning worked perfectly. No issues with lag. So I want to see what this is all about, and I'm going to play a couple of rounds, and if it really was an issue on their end, why the game was so terrible and it was jumping all over the place and has nothing to do with your network servers or the host, then yeah, then the game is okay, then the game's not bad. But I don't think that's the main problem. I think it really has to do with server connectivity with each person who's the host of the match, or anyone who is attached to their parent server. So who knows? I'll see how this goes, and I'm already leveled up this character. Apparently in this game you can only go to level 25 on a character, so this is as high as any of these characters. If you are playing a survivor or any survivor mode, you can only go up to level 25. And there's also something else. Even if you get up to level 25, you can't increase your amount of points you get. I mean, you can increase your amount of points you get, but you can't increase the amount of points you get to give yourself more openings for these slots. So once you hit 25, that's it. You're not going to go beyond there. Even if you acquired more points in the game, you won't be able to unlock these other slots or these other abilities, because the game only allows you to go to level 25, which means you could turn off an ability and turn on an ability, or turn off another ability or turn on an ability. So it allows you to subtract the ones you want, like here or here, or give them back. So it really depends on what you want. Or you could subtract from here and give back here, and you could do that for every single one in the game. So basically you have a 1 point, like 1 point for every single ability. So if I knock every ability down to just 1, I can now fully unlock every single ability in the game. So what the game does is allowing you, once you hit 25, to unlock every single ability slot, but it will not give you any more points beyond that section. Even if you get more score points in mission, like I have 32,990, I will not be able to use those points to unlock even more of these abilities to their highest level, because in the game's mind that'll be taking advantage and kind of cheating, because then you'll be OP and you'll never be able to have any type of handicap towards you dying or being defeated by an enemy. So in order to balance that off, it basically is telling you that you could make a certain type of build that you want, but you just can't have everything unlocked at the same time. So for this one, I just simply want to have less damage taken and more damage dealt. That's why I had this at 2, and that's why I had this also at 2. But I also want to make sure I get increased range damage, but I'm not good at shooting, so I usually take this off. So I'm not good at range attacks anyway. I'm very good at melee. That's why it was important for me to keep this one off. But see, the thing is with this is that this is a specific endpoint ability, so it means it's going to be very good. That's why I typically keep it on, just in case. And these two, this is at 2, take less damage, and this is also at 2. So I'm good with this being 2 and this being 3, because this basically means my skill is needed towards fighting and defeating enemies. Whereas if it was 3-3, completely full, then I don't have to worry about having any type of skill. Same here. So this is the setup I want for this character, and since I can't unlock every single thing because they're not going to give you a point to unlock every single thing because they don't want you to be like too OP, this is the setup I want for this character. But now that I finished with this character in the support class, and I really should, what I really should do is I really should, since I'm a support class, have these unlocked more than anything, rather than being someone who's a shooter. That's why I also had this unlocked. And all these bottom ones should be increased as well. But the point is, when you're in, I guess when you're in, not in PvP, when you're in versus the AI, it's not necessary to have all of these fully upgraded, because most people survive versus AI. Now it's versus player, you want to have all these upgraded, and then you want to have less with regards to shooting, but more with regards to survivability. So I guess less with regards to range damage and less with regards to last word. You would remove these, and then you will put more of them onto having more sippy colas, or not so much of having more with regards to courage and numbers. And I guess you could remove, that's important, last survivor, when you revive. Health, okay. Or is it when you revive a teammate for bleed out? They're fear and noble. Okay, so that's good. And you see, I'm not the person doing the killing. The other group will be doing the killing, so not so much with regards to damage. I'm the person just doing mostly the healing and reviving. And of course, I can't survive a long time if I don't have enough shields up. Lighting, I wouldn't say lighting match is necessary towards something I'm support towards the team, or having more matches, but something that's more supportive towards the team is revive teammate from bleed out. That fear partially reduced. Increase the length of amulet bars. I would say that works for my survivability, because the longer I survive, the more I'm able to use my abilities. So fear reduction, health reduction, teammate reduction. So this is all good. Having more health is also important as well. This is also important as well. Flashlight is kind of important. Having more health. Yeah, so I say this is about the balance one I want. So everyone will get a little bit of health from me. I would have a little bit of health myself, and then get a little bit of revival myself. As well as having shields. Well, shields, I think I need more for shields. But if I put this down to 1, that's not good. Flashlight. Do I really need flashlight? Yeah, I need flashlight. Fear level, I need that to be reduced. From any source, it's kind of important. So it's very difficult to set up a good healing capabilities from Ash's sister, Cheryl, because you're so limited towards what you could carry. I mean, you need shields in order to stay alive when taking damage. You need health in order to stay alive, so you could heal other people when they're taking heavy damage. And when you revive, you need to have up your shield so that when you're taking damage, you don't die straight out from healing, because she doesn't have fast revive, or maybe she does. So I would need more shields. But I need fear reduction as well, at least a certain amount of fear. But my whole thing is that I need to take less damage. I'm not so much about dealing damage as, because if I am a support, it's not so much about me doing damage, it's about my team doing damage. So they see, but this still isn't good. I want to have that at 2. I want to have this at 2. Yeah, I really need to take less damage, so I need to keep this on to at least at 2. But if I find matches, a lot of matches. But here's the thing: if I have more matches, then I don't have to worry about fear. If I light it faster, I also don't have to worry about fear. So this is about the best one I could think of right now. The best one I could possibly think of. I guess if I really want to worry about fear, I could put this on for having more matches. But if it's not about matches, it's about survival, when I have to heal people all over again, then this one is necessary, because the more damage I take when I'm reviving someone, the shield's going to be taking all that damage. Or this one. Okay, so this is the best one right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so that's the setup for her once you're in PvP. Or at least player versus other player who's a monster. But for the setup for her, you don't have to have this setup. You could basically have whatever setup you want. I'm just having this because these are more important for survivability for the team itself rather than yourself. And it's not about me doing damage, it's about the team doing damage. So yeah, so for the rest of this game, I'm just going to play as I want to. I'm not going to speak too much about it. I just wanted to show the support setup for what type of build you would go for with regards to your team surviving, and that's the one that you will want to go for your team to survive. If you're the person doing the healing and reviving, that's what you want to go through. You want to have a little bit of damage reduction and you want to have a little bit of shield. Now for Kelly, she does a lot of gun damage, more than anything. So because she's a gun damage person, so I'm gonna build her for guns. But for this one, I think for this playthrough, I'm not gonna go with Kelly. I'm gonna go with a melee build or the warrior class. So I believe Henry the Red is the best for melee builds, because I'm really shitty when it comes to shooting, and Kelly is great at shooting, but I don't know. I think he's I'm gonna try him out.
count on my steed.
This thing took my parents. I want payback.
When evil shows up, it blows up.
When there's evil to be defeated and Scotty's already taken.
Do any of you guys know how to get Lord Arthur? I've been trying to figure out how to get him. You have to complete the game, like unlock every character, max them out. Or maybe he's like a special purchase item that you have to purchase with a bundle. Like he's a special character. Because I don't see him in the roster as a survivor, so he might actually be a character that you have to purchase. I don't see him in the PlayStation Store either, so it might be part of some bundle that you have to buy a lot of money for. So if it is, then it's alright. But if it's something that you can unlock in game, I'm not sure if any of you all know about it. Might have to look it up online today.
This is Professor Raymond Noby. I am now certain that my recitation of the Necronomicon's passages has resurrected a Kandarian demon. I cannot rectify my error, but execution of the following instructions may yet dispel the spirit. Draw a map and split it into pieces to hide them from the demon. Gather the pieces to find the location of the Kandarian dagger and the lost pages of the Necronomicon.
I venture forth on my way. There. Now you can see how good I am.
I don't know if you guys noticed or though, but I believe in July is when they're having that castle, the Kandarian castle. They're gonna bring out the DLC for the castle, so you could now play at the castle like in Army of Darkness.
For you, Chet. Get from afar. Brilliant!
So the performance is good. All the shaking, I guess when the network traffic is extremely high, that's when there's a lot of shaking. But the performance is good. Even at even yesterday, I wasn't having issues with the performance. So they might have fixed up their servers with regards to performance on the PlayStation 4. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like they fixed up the performance issues when it comes to networking.
Potent elixir.
Fear not. I am on my way.
Hold the first piece of my map. A small but strong step forward.
Thunder in my loins. Gaze the fancy pants.
You have obtained another section of the map. Surely, luck is on your side.
Next stop, Brigade!
Your group now holds the final piece of the map. The lost pages of the Necronomicon and Kandarian Dagger are within reach. My plan will only succeed with these items.
Never has mine strength been greater. The gods. I am renewed. Never has mine strength been greater.